Hey there, everyone. My name is Jeremy, and I'm the pastor of Spiritual Formation Small Groups here at Rooftop Church. Matt and his smatterings are off this week, and I am here with what we are calling a Summit Short. We host a monthly discipleship gathering here at Rooftop called the Summit Series, where we try to cover an assortment of different topics, important and relevant to Christ followers, which we hope is also helpful for our daily spiritual journey. One of the topics we covered last June was stewardship and its importance in the Christian life. Now, why am I talking about stewardship right now? Well, as a result of COVID-19, the stay-at-home order, the impact on the economy, and Matt's message last Sunday, stewardship seems like an important topic to revisit. What is stewardship? Well, stewardship is the virtue of managing something that belongs to somebody else. As Christians, we believe and acknowledge that all of our possessions and our very lives do not belong to us, but they belong to God. Stewardship addresses how we manage our money, our time, our talents, and the other blessings that God gives to each of us in a manner that honors and glorifies Him, and not our own interests. Psalm 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world, and all who live in it." We talk about stewardship because as followers of Jesus, how we manage all that God gives to us is incredibly important. In fact, some would say it's a central part of the Christian life, what we do after we place our faith and trust in Jesus Christ. Stewardship is also important because it is very important to God how His children, His people, manage the gifts that He gives to them. We see several parables that Jesus tells us, including the parable of the talents, where those who are given are expected to be good stewards, and if they are, they receive more. But to the one who is a poor steward and who wastes what God gives, he gets it taken away, and worse. Stewardship is also important to God because He wants His children to be different than the world around us is. He wants us to be alert and ready for the curveballs that life throws at us, like our current COVID-19 situation. Many people were not ready for the virus or the economic impact of the stay-at-home order. A good steward would have a plan and some savings to ride out this time of uncertainty. In fact, the Proverbs talks repeatedly about the wisdom of savings and being prepared for times such as these. Matt talked a little about this in his message last Sunday. Unfortunately, talking about what we should have done doesn't always help us now that we are in a difficult spot, which we know some of you are. So what can we do now? Well, I want to offer 5 quick tips to help us be better financial stewards. First, I encourage you to become a student of stewardship. Start learning about and practicing wise stewardship with the resources and the time that God has given to you and given to each of us. It's never too late. And God blesses those who humble themselves to His wisdom. Second, keep track of your expenses. Start keeping track of every dollar you spend, wherever you are spending it. You might not like where you're spending it, it doesn't matter. Write it down. It is impossible to be good stewards if we don't know where our money is going. Use Excel, Mint.com, Quicken, some other type of software or recording process. However you do it, just start. It's vital. Third, we need to pay off our debts. We cannot be okay with just paying the minimum monthly payment and paying interest month after month after month. We need to be more aggressive to become debt-free. This will free up important funds for more important things that God wants to do with the money that He's blessed you and blessed me with. Fourth, if you're not already doing so, we need to give back to God. If you're not giving and you're a follower of Jesus, we need to start. Even if it's just a little bit, we need to start. We need to, what I say, plant some metaphorical seeds of generosity towards God in the ground and see how they grow. In the Old Testament book of Malachi, God tells His people to test Him in this, to see if He won't come to their aid as they begin to give to Him what already belongs to Him, and as they work to become better stewards of His resources. And fifthly, ask for help. If any of these steps, or all of them, seem too difficult, or you just want some encouragement in the process, reach out let us know. Let me know. You can email me at jeremy@rooftop.org. I would love to assist you, to help you, to talk with you about the journey that God wants to lead you on in this area of stewardship. Now, don't be surprised if we revisit this topic here at Rooftop in the months to come. I'm sure many of us were caught off guard and could use some training and some growth in this area. I know I have had a lot to learn about this topic in my many years of walking with the Lord. Well, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed our Summit Short. Until next time.